big tree that it took 2 skidders to yank out of this big hole down here. Junkyard skidder actually grabbed a hold of the butt, pulled it up, and Roger's skidder was backing up with the top end up because it was just way too much of a tree for one skidder to drag, even with the choker on it. If you look real close, you can actually see the choker mark on the tree itself where they had to pull it up out of a hole so both skidders could actually get on it. And it is too big and for me to muscle around with the dent and the cut-up rack. So I ended up just getting out with a rule and some spray paint and painting marks on there where I needed to cut it. And I just cut it all at 10 foot because it's so daggone big. It's going to be hard on the sawmill to run it through the carriage and beating and banging around. It's going to be hard on the turner to flop it around to get it ready to go back to the resaw. And it's going to be a pain in the butt for the guys down in the lumber room to have to try to stack that great big wide sucker in the cart downstairs. So I shortened it up as short as possible to still be able to pull grade off of it and not have a bunch of 8-foot junk laying around. So hopefully that bottom log, even with the mineral, look at that, that sucked. I had too much weight hanging out on the end, but I couldn't get my head right on the cut-up rack, so I wouldn't hit the rack. But hopefully with that bottom log being 10 foot, they can get some 8-foot grade off of it with still the mineral defect in it, and that'll all work out in the end for them. I'm trying to keep the wood out of the way so that the skidders can keep the flow coming in, and Roger's actually sitting down there at the bottom end of this tree right now, and he sits down there for a pretty good bit until I can actually muscle the tree around to where I can get it on my cut-up rack and just throw it out of the way to where he can keep the skidder keep on bringing wood into me. I hate having them skidders just sit there and watch me. Them skidders need to move, and then I need to be able to take my time and make accurate, precise cuts and make the dollar amount in the trees come out to where it needs to happen. I don't need to have skidders sitting there watching me make crucial decisions, and it just stress me out and make me all mad. So that's where I'm at with that. So I'm going to get off here, just let the video play out. If you stick around at the end of it, leave me comments, let me know what you think about how the tree turned out. If we don't know the actual footage on the tree, we were just taking a rough guesstimate of probably around 23 to 2,500 board foot. Leave it down in the comments what you think actually came out of that tree. Later on.